guys, it's Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming, and today is Thursday, and I'm going to show you my hashtag syrup project. That is what Lynette is calling it, so I guess that means that we are all calling it that. It's hashtag SRYP, and it stands for Special Reserve Yarn Project. Now, this is not my most special reserve yarn. This is yarn that I got from Joann. And I picked it up a couple of different times because I really like the colors of it. And when you see it, you'll understand why. It has orange and blue, and those are two of my favorite colors. And it does have some, ugly brown in there. I'm not a big fan of brown, but it goes really well. So, and I had two colors of it. A variegated and then a solid. And every time I went to go work with it, could never find anything that I liked. And I'm now understanding that it's not the pattern, it's the yarn. And yeah, I don't like the yarn. But that's okay. I will make this, and I'm not sure who I'm going to give it to. I'm not going to I might donate it, but I need to make sure that they know that there is wool in here. So, the name, I was paired with Anita from YOH Crochet, but there's a dot between the YO and the H. Y.O.H.crochet. And I picked her pattern. And I think we switched her pattern around. I'm not exactly sure. But my pattern is a knit pattern. It is called the Magic Weave Scarf, and it is by Jenny Fish. Now, I will tell you, I had a little bit of a problem when I ordered it. It's on Ravelry, and I will put a link to it, to where I got it. It sends you there anyway, but what it doesn't tell you is that it sends you to the place for them to mail it to you. It wasn't a digital download. And that would have been fine if I was ordering other stuff, but I wanted just the pattern. So a $5 pattern was going to cost me $5.99 to have it shipped to me. I was like, no. It would have been $5.99 to anywhere, not just Alaska, but anywhere, because that's their flat rate shipping. But I was like, there's no way that I'm going to pay $10.99 for a $5 pattern that I could just download. So I contacted them, and they do have it for downloads, thankfully, and I was able to get it for just the $5. And if you are interested, I will put that link below. I think I still have it. So, the yarn I'm using. You can see I started to crochet that second pattern that she showed me. Yeah, this yarn is really weird. Here we go. And I have figured out why I don't like it. Because the yarn, I don't know if you can see it, but the actual yarn itself is wrapped around, let me get it, this string right here. Can you see that super thin string right there? Well, the yarn is wrapped around that. And the way, and you can see that some of them, they're tighter in some areas. And I will tell you, the way that I hold the yarn is why I don't like this yarn, because whenever I use it, let me just pull this out real quick. And it doesn't frog very well, but that's all right. Whenever I crochet, I'm trying to think, I hold the yarn in this hand, and then I kind of drag it. So what ends up happening is that it gets curled up like this. So that's why I don't like this yarn. Knitting with it, it's not much different. With me, it still does the same thing. And so yeah, and they separate pretty easy. There you go. So yeah, that is how this yarn is. What is this yarn, you ask? Well, it is let me grab this one. It is a buttercream, 51% acrylic, 27% polyamide, and 22% wool. Isn't this a gorgeous color, though? It really is. This color is pumpkin. It has 110 yards, 3.5 ounces. That's the solid color. And I think this is the one I just pulled apart. I've already started working on it, but, and this is the variegated. So this is what my scarf, half of my scarf will be this, and the other half will be this, and they intermingle somewhere around like right here. So, that's it. Same specs with the variegated that the other one has. So it is a knitting pattern. And this is what I have. I have the first 10 rows done, and I'm doing it different. Instead of doing knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, you know, I did a border, and I'm just doing the knit stitch. I think it's, with this yarn, you wouldn't be able to tell what the pattern was anyway. So I'm just making it easier on myself, and I'm just doing total knit stitches. And then when it's time to do the border at the end, my last 5 rows will be another, I will do it knit, purl that time. So, and that's just because the knit stitch rolls. So that is that. This is what I have so far. Thank goodness I have a couple of weeks to do this, because I have stretched myself so thin that I don't know whether I'm coming or going. So there is that. That is the project. I really wish now I had picked a different yarn, but I need to use this yarn so I can get it out of here. The rest that I'm going to have left over, I think I'm going to donate to maybe Jan. Jan will like it. She likes everything. Right, Jan? Alrighty, so now I do have some happy mail. I have a couple of happy mails. I'm so late and so behind on everything, but this happy mail is from Shannon from Another Yarn. I'm going to be very, very careful, because you know, we all know we don't want to pull a Jackie. So there we go. I have my holder, but I did find a place that I could actually put my finger in and not chop off my finger. I hope. I'm gonna be very careful while I'm doing this. And I'm going to put it down and I'm going to pull it apart as much as I can. And then I can just tear some tape. I'm just going to tell you, Shannon loves tape. Yes, she does. So I'm going to rip some more tape. And some more. Trying to be super gentle. I'm not worried about cutting off my fingers. I'm more worried about cutting something in here. But for right now, I'm good. Ooh, I see orange. I don't know how she parted with orange, but she did. Oh, there, it looks like there's a note in here. Or maybe not. Ooh, I'm getting some scraps of yarn. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Shannon. Some of the reverb orange. Yes, orange. I never got any of that one. So I am super, super excited. And I have some KC Essential Cotton. Oh, this is awesome. There we go. I'm just stepping on, I don't know, whatever they knocked over. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to make me a washcloth with this one. Okay, now that I can see what's in here, I can be a little bit more better carefuls. Oh, I promise I'm not going to cut my finger. And if I do, you can all say, I told you so. There we go. Ooh, big twist panoramic. We don't have this at my Joanne. Look at that. That is beautiful. Now I'm going to have to 656 yards. Wow. That is beautiful. I think there's 2 of them in here. Oh, I think there's more than 2. There's 4. Look at that. Ooh, I can't wait. I'm not going to put this by my razor knife. Let me put that here. Oh, and it looks like she made me a hat. Oh, a cowl. Awesome. Oh, and I can make a hat out of this. Oh, this is awesome. This is the Big Twist Reverb in the orange that I was never able to get. Here comes me a hat. Yes, ma'am. Okay. And here are 2 more of the panoramics. Beautimiss. I'm going to put this right here. So there's 4 of these in this color. There's 5.3 ounces, 656 yards, Big Twist panoramic, 100% acrylic. And it is fine weight number 2. Look at that beautiful thing. Yes, indeedy. Beautimiss. I love it. And there's 4 of these. And look at this beautiful cowl. Beautiful. Exquisitely done. thank you so much, Shannon. This is beautiful. And it is getting cool here. I just took my son to work. And, yeah, it's getting chilly. There's frost on the ground. And in some places where the sun isn't hitting it, it's staying frosty. So, yeah, snow's going to be right around the corner. It's already been in the 20s. Of course, I've slept through all of those, but it doesn't matter. So, thank you so much, Shannon. I love each and every one of these, and I cannot wait to make a hat with this reverb. Yeah, so thanks, guys, for watching. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.